This is the right rear, the fluid coming out of the brake caliper has just saturated all of this right here. This is the right rear brake caliper, and it's all saturated. Down in here's just coated with brake fluid, collecting dirt. Been leaking for a while, and the stain goes clear over onto the rear differential for a ways. So you can see that it's been leaking in there for a bit. I haven't pulled this completely apart yet, but that's the worst corner. Both of the front brake calipers were leaking on both front wheels, and I've pulled them off already. And I've got the caliper laying down on the ground there, but there's the residue from the brake pad on the rotor. It was so gummed up with brake fluid that the brake pad was stuck to the rotor. And there's the caliper. The hole right here on top is where the fluid line goes in, and it leaked all that out after I set it on the ground. So you can see where that's leaked. Now around over here on the other side, left front wheel has the same issue. Friction material still stuck to the brake rotor, which is totally wore out, and the caliper sitting on the ground has leaked all that fluid out of it. So that's where you're losing your brake fluid at. Now, another issue that the thing has is the vacuum booster is shot. I'm coming back here to the left rear wheel, and this brake caliper, as you can see, has been leaking a little bit, but it's not as bad as the other one. But it's stuck, and this wheel barely turns. So it's going to need all the brake calipers and brake pads. I think the rear rotors are still good. The front rotors are both shot, and it needs a power brake booster. The power brake booster bolts between the firewall and the engine, in the brake master cylinder in the engine compartment. That's the power brake booster, the big black thing. And when the engine's running, you step on the brake, it increases RPMs because it's losing vacuum through the power brake booster, because this vacuum hose right here goes clear over and attaches to the engine over here at the intake manifold for vacuum. That's the other end of it. When you step on the brake, this should hold vacuum, and it doesn't, and the engine increases in RPMs, so it's leaking vacuum through the booster. It's gonna need that part too. May possibly need a brake master cylinder, because when you step on the pedal it falls away. That probably is mostly caused by the leaking brake calipers. So this thing is over $400. The right rear brake caliper is over $500, and the left rear brake caliper is over $500. I have ordered, and they're on their way, new brake hoses for both front sides, both front brake calipers, brake pads, and rotors. And all of those parts were just a little over $400. And I ordered all that stuff already. It's on its way. Still need to order rear brake calipers and the brake booster. So I'm going to send you this video, and hopefully we can have a communication on the phone, and you let me know how much further you want me to go. All right.